Hello. This is going to be the second episode of me overlaying, having a voice overlay because of my mic not having volume on, or having just my mic not being on. So we're here in what is this? I think this is Geirmund's Hall. Basically, just both getting content done and eating up time while we wait for Sanguinary Vampirus. And the annoying part about this place is you're constantly in combat because there's like a Draugr behind a door. So if you have ritual, it's really annoying. But obviously we need to do Geirmund's Hall because it has one of the pieces of the Gauldur amulet. And I'm really trying not to get hit by their poison because I don't have that many healing items. This is me realizing that there's a Draugr like behind the door that I can't do anything about, but constantly keeps me in combat. And I also realized that I didn't have my bestial stew up. And I'm contemplating waiting for my magicka so I can revive the other spider. I don't remember if I do or not. Once again, this is the struggle of the early game with this build. I know this is like episode 18 already, but this is like, I guess this would be mid-game. But the build kind of struggles until it comes together, and then once it comes together, it's amazing. Yeah, I think I decided to just not wait. Just go for my bound to battle axe. Yeah. I saw that he's got spells, so I got out of there as quick as possible. Wanted to wait till he was fighting the spider. And I was gambling that the spider would have just enough health to survive fighting him, while Bestial Stew got me my stamina back. And it worked. Obviously. And water walking boots coming in clutch again. I'm worried about getting hit by this arrow because, like I said, every bit of health is kind of precious right now. Although I do kind of exaggerated a bit. And then I'm checking because I'm still in combat, which is obviously really annoying. And I contemplate console opening the door just so I cannot have to deal with these guys, but decide not to. And then I already immediately forget what the solution was. And I'm trying to figure out what my corpses are doing because they're not coming with me. Kind of, because they are aggroed on the Draugr that's in there. I don't have a good enough lockpicking potion to open it. Waiting for Magica Bar Sim. I'm trying to get them to follow me in here, so that way they can duke it out with my Draugr. But my Draugr just can't be bothered. And I still get hit, trying to walk past my own guys. And my guys finally decide to join the party. There's not really, like, anything of use in Geirmund's Hall other than the piece of the Gauldur amulet. is this where I fall through the map? Yes. I was wondering when that was coming up. I really need to get the mod to let me walk through allies. It's like every build you play, you realize there's extra quality of life mods that you're missing, I feel like. And then I see that there's a gigantic big boy spider, and then I'm stuck with my guy again. It's a miracle that I don't die here. It's only because he can't make it around the corner. Because I'm trapped between him and the archer drugger that's up on the... It's up on that cliff or whatever. There are a lot of shouting jogger here, though. I do have to say. It might just be RNG, though. And I was trying to find the other switch. Then I don't see it in that alcove. I almost killed myself switching my blessing. Trying to make sure that I don't already have 3 of them. And as usual, Jogger will just stand around menacingly. I don't really want to push him because he's a level 40 with archery, which means he hits like a truck. I'm hoping that my Jogger will actually do something, but it ends up not being the case. Until it is the case. But obviously they do like almost no damage to each other. Basically run forward to break his bow real quick. That way I'm hoping that with his bow broken that he'll actually run out onto the bridge. But that ends up not being the case. So I'm really worried that he's going to shout here, because if he hits me with the unrelenting force and I fall off, I probably die. But as you can see, average Draugr AI is just catastrophically bad. So I decide to kill my summon because he's in my way. And I need more room to maneuver. I'm still worried that he's gonna shout, but... He gives me a full greater insight though, which is nice. And if he's level 40, I have to dual cast in order to revive a somebody that high level. And I just round the corner and almost die to an ice spell instantly. And I really don't want these blade traps to kill my level 40. He only gets hit once, thankfully. But Geirmund's Hall is very short. That's the only silver lining of Geirmund's Hall is that it is very short. I realized that I didn't have a healing poultice going that whole time as well. And I have a resist piercing, but it's only for 60 seconds, so it's basically non-existent. So for those of you that are curious, this is the non-small tweaks version of this fight. But the only real difference is just that they have more health and their archery does more damage. Other than that, it's the same fight. With the same, like, annoying teleporting mechanics, where if you don't have some form of range damage, then this is what you deal with. I thought I was dead here by the music. So that's why I just didn't do anything. I was like, oh, well, it looks like I'm dead. But I actually survived. Yeah, coming in here without the necessary shout resist was kind of questionable in terms of decision making. So I just decided to just hide since I have summons. And I see that my Draugr just killed. Or I guess I didn't notice it right away. I thought they were still going to come, and then I didn't realize that that's like the actual corpse of Sigdis. So yeah, that was Geirmund's Hall. Um, that's once again, that's the only thing of value that you can get from here. There's no shouts, no. I think World Walls, World Walls relocated. I believe moves one here, but I'm not sure about that. I think I was just explaining that I'm getting low on healing potions. But healing potions also aren't going to be useful for that much longer. So once I go vampire, I'm going to be healing myself, so it doesn't really matter. Then I do get a shock resist necklace as well, so it's kind of like the blessed. You know what? I'm noticing that I got the shock resist necklace, and I think in my current playthrough I still haven't used it, like where I'm at now. Did I? I think I might have sold it or something by accident because I don't really use it for anything. 60 conjuration, which is what we needed, and then we're gonna push enchanting for the increased base magicka perks. I don't really remember what I was talking about here, but I think we were trying to pick where to spend this perk. Yeah, I realized that I need 5 more for this, and that's actually a really good perk too. I actually still don't have it, come to think of it. So I think we do decide to take intellectual? Maybe? Or do we take alteration now? Do I just decide to save it? So I realize that I still need 40 more base magicka in order to get the necromancer amulet. Oh, I was explaining that I changed this to where if you take the... It used to be if you take intellectual bodybuilder or marathon runner, it locks you out of all 3 crafting trees. I changed it to only lock you out of the one that it pertains to, because that made a lot more sense to me. But as you can see, I got 5 more base magicka, which is a big deal because it affects magicka regeneration as well as MR, as well as my ability to equip the necromancer amulet. So let's see how much time we have left. A minute. Okay. But yeah, I mean that's the last bit of information on this episode. Just pop a carry weight and get out of here. So on the next one we're gonna do Shroud Hearth. So yeah, I will see you guys there. Peace.